I step towards the Duramax, and as I'm stepping forward, I believe his name is now Joshua Zeminski. He steps towards me with a pistol in his hand, and as as I'm walking as I'm walking towards to put out the fire, I drop the fire extinguisher and I take a step back.
Okay. When you step back from Mr. Zeminski, what's your plan?
My plan is to get out of that situation and go back north down Sheridan Road to where the car source lot number 2 was.
And did you get back? Were you able to go in a northerly direction?
I wasn't.
Describe what happens.
Once I take that step back, I look over my shoulder, and Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side, and I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski, and there were there were 3 people right there.
Take a deep breath, Kyle.
That's what I. That's what I run.
We're going to just take time for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir. We're going to take a break about 10 minutes, and please don't talk about the case during the break. Read, watch, or listen to any kind of trial.
Yeah, the brother gone home.
All right, we Gucci.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the YessahPodcast. This is our first ever breaking news thing.
Facts.
Segment. Real quick, just talk about some of the stuff that just happened today or yesterday or something that's going to happen in the future. Kyle Rittenhouse, he was acquitted for all charges. Was like 4 charges, right? Some stuff like
It was 5, I think.
5 charges?
Yeah, he got off all 5 of them.
Not guilty.
How?
Not guilty.
Don't know.
Not guilty.
Don't understand it.
So, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, he killed 2 people, injured 1 person. People that was rioting. He, with the court, I feel like the judge was in his favor.
Quick question. They was riding for the Jacob Blake situation, right?
Who?
The people that he killed, though. Wasn't
that
was the reason why they was riding,
because
right?
they shot him, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
They
they
shot,
was
the police shot that man in the back 7 times.
Yeah.
I don't think he died.
No,
I know he was
paralyzed him,
yeah, paralyzed him. And that's why they was riding. And
Right.
before that, it was a lot of stuff going on while we was riding. The George Floyd, everything.
Facts.
It's a domino effect, and everything was happening. Yeah.
George Floyd lit.
Oh, that's the pressure.
Yeah, it's pressure.
I didn't even know that, bro. I like that. So it was a lot going on that led up to that. Rioting, race wars, political wars, black and white. We had the Trump people out there.
Facts.
It was a lot of stuff going on that led up to that. Black people was just tired of it, and it was some white people on our team, not on our team, but on our side. And
It was a lot.
yeah, and people was out there riding. This man came from another state, whatever, with his rifle, and they was riding, and I don't know what happened. He killed 2 people and injured a 3rd person,
Facts.
and he got away with it.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah, the judge was saying, we're not gonna call them victims. We're gonna call them riders and all this other stuff. And looters and stuff like that. Which
Still
is
human at the end of the
still
day.
human beings at the end of the day. They were white, they was white. I don't care what color you is, wrong is wrong.
I agree.
Wrong is wrong. Right is right. White is white. Black is black. So
I mean,
I don't know. How you feel like he got away with it?
To interject on that, bro, it's like in this type of matter, it's not even about race. It's like this was clearly politics, bro. Clearly politics. Like the judge clearly had to be like a Trump supporter for him to go about the trial the way that he did, bro. Like you put everything in favor of him. Like you dismissing charges over the smallest things, like the barrel was longer than what y'all told me, so we dismissing that. Like like it doesn't matter how long the barrel was, he still is an underage kid with a weapon. You drove 2-3 hours from wherever you was from to go to where they were riding at. Like you clearly thought about this, you premeditated all these moves, bro. So for you to,
he was ready for war, bro.
And then think 4 days before that, what he was saying, he saw the people coming out of CVS. And he was saying, it was a video. He was saying, "Oh, I wish I had my AR. I'd fire some rounds at them." That's what he said. Yeah, and the judge ain't want to. He had that.
Like that. I was just gonna say it. Like they was, saying like you couldn't even bring forth any evidence.
Bro,
so it was like a trial of a bunch of like this my story and this they story, and so who y'all just believe? Like supposed to bring evidence to a trial.
Yeah, he didn't want the evidence. The judge didn't allow the evidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
so it was.
To me, it was just politics. It's
politics.
Just like, we're gonna put this in the favor of him because this is the side that he clearly was on, and that's the side that I was on. So we're gonna put it in favor of him.
So let me ask you this: if Cal was a black man, do you think it was politics and he got away with it? If the black man would have got away with doing that, do you think it's politics?
God damn, OJ. Think OJ.
No. Only way that I feel like he would have got away with it, and it wouldn't have been politics. They wouldn't have. I doubt if they ever would have said, you don't need to bring any evidence to convict him. We're just going to go off his story and we're going to go off y'all's story and we're going to just pretty much come to our conclusion from that. I doubt if they ever would have said that. I doubt it. So
but what he's saying is,
so if it went the exact same way?
The exact same way he changed the color.
Yeah. Yeah, because look at, you
a
have.
black man coming from
wherever he was at.
Where he was at, 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever. All the way out here with his gun. That he's politics. Not really fully registered to have.
It becomes politics then. To me, it still would be politics for the simple fact of what side he was defending. If he still was defending that same side. No. What I'm saying is if he was still defending that same side of being a Trump supporter, because you have blacks who are Trump supporters. So if he was still defending that side, I'm
trying to see who you're talking about.
We speaking in a hypothetical sense of if the man was black.
If the man is black and
he's defending the Trump side.
Okay, because I'm confused. I'm like, you talking about the judge?
No. The judge is on the Trump side. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So if the black dude, you have black people who was Trump supporters. So if he was a Trump supporter and he did the exact same thing, the judge probably was. It still would be politics, because even though we're not the same color, you're representing what I'm representing, and you got rid of the opposition. These are Joe Biden people. These are, people who is trying to stand up for black rights and stuff
he
like
agreed,
that.
And he agreed with what happened, which I don't really understand.
Talking about Trump, right?
No.
The judge.
Joe Biden. He agreed with what happened.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen
so
that.
It just...
Because
he agreed with
the verdict. He agreed with the verdict. Yeah, he agreed with the verdict. But and I saw that and I understand why he's doing it.
That's why I'm like, how is it politics?
Because listen, if he goes against it, he's doing the same shit that Trump did. Because everybody does on your side.
If he go against what?
If he would have been like, I don't agree with that verdict, now it's like, I'm not saying it's forcing his hand, but if he would have just said he didn't agree with that verdict and he spoke on it and got people riled up and all these riots, and look at the shit that happened at the little government building, because Trump got all these people riled up because he didn't agree with what was going on. So if Biden comes out and he sit here and say, no, I don't agree with that, and he speak on this stuff and get people riled up, it's going to be the same thing over again.
I really believe that he don't agree. I mean, I believe that he do agree with it.
I really do believe that he
No, I honestly think he do, but I'm just saying, like, it has to be that way, because if it doesn't, you're creating divided sides. Like, you're further creating it. They already just did some bogus shit. By you sit here, I don't agree with that, and speak on it. Now people who are already siding with you is gonna be like, yeah, we need to do something about this. Now people want to get riled up and
agreeing with it is going against the law. To be honest,
Thank you, because that's what I'm
Facts.
trying to
agreeing
say.
with it is
facts.
and he keeps saying, "Oh, it's the law, it's the law." How is it the law?
You don't listen. If he was to
Joe
go
Biden,
against
right?
that, yeah. If Joe Biden was to go like come out verbally and be like, I'm going against that, and this not how it's supposed, it's going to get people riled up, bro. And all you're going to do is just create another situation.
But
They
listen,
created future situations
I was finna say, so look,
by letting that go.
Listen. I agree. I agree 100% with y'all. Listen,
So
I
just think about
honestly-
how many white people think they can get away with shit now.
all
Trump
of them
supporters.
Do. All of them do. All of them do.
So
I agree.
just think about like how many people, how many white people go look at this situation like, oh, he got away with that? Shit.
I agree.
I'm finna get away with some shit.
you
now.
feel me?
I agree. But listen, all I'm saying is, he probably just don't want it to be on his end, because like I said, if he was to speak out on that shit and be kind of stern about the disagreement and all this, get people riled up, it's just going now.
Bro, he got people riled up by agreeing with
By
it.
agreeing, I agree.
So,
I agree. But
That's
I'm just
what I was
saying.
finna say.
I'm just
Either
saying,
way
but
it
like
go.
you just creating lines though, bro. Like you just creating lines.
But
like
listen, you in office already, so it's like, okay, the people that voted for you, they voted for you, whatever like that. But you still have to be have your integrity though. But like how he said, I believe that he agreed with it because he agreed with it. I don't think it's because he's agreeing with it because he trying to save face and.
I honestly think he was just trying to. But with him with the mandate shit and all the shit that he doing, you probably right. I don't even think
that's him. That's another story though. That's another story.
That's all
Yeah,
them, bro.
that's facts.
That's all them, bro.
That's another
That's
story.
literally
That's
the
all.
all
That man-
united.
Yeah, I just want to say that's all them though,
All
bro.
50
All
United.
of them.
That man
Oh,
got
yeah.
president. Like when he became the president, he just disappeared.
Yeah, bro.
For a
It
while.
just switched. All that
Yes.
shit switched though, bro. All that shit switched. But I mean, that's
Immediately.
politics though. We gonna say what we need to say to get y'all on our side and get y'all votes. And shit, once it's in, it's in. You got me for 4 years. Now I can fuck you for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
But my thing is with the whole situation, like he's what, 16, 17?
At the
He
time, I think
18
was
now.
17.
He 18. No, he was 17 when he did that.
Yeah, at the time, he was 17.
So we in Chicago, so y'all already know how it is out here. That's really what's a lot of the stuff going on. It's young kids that's doing crimes. A 17-year-old kid kills another person. And let's just say the exact same way, same skin tone, whatever. They booking that kid
He going
until
to
he's
jail.
about 59
He's
years
going
old.
to jail.
It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even no TV trial. Man, you buck, bro.
It ain't
We
no
gonna buck
all you black and he's
Yeah.
black. You eliminated one of the blacks. Cool.
All right, we just gonna lock
Nah.
you down because we don't know what you're capable of now. Since
getting
you,
locked-
you know what I'm
You
saying?
finna lose your
Exactly.
life too.
Exactly.
They want both of y'all life gone anyway.
They want both of y'all up out of here.
You just made it easier for them.
So my thing is, he's 17 years old. He goes to another state that he ain't even from. Well, he was there to protect the building or something like that, right? I don't even
He
know.
was there to help the police.
Okay.
Yeah, he was basically trying to be like a vigilante to protect storefronts
okay.
and
So
all that shit.
He's 17 years old. Join the damn army. If that's what you wanted to do, join the damn army.
Yeah.
What the hell you protecting the police for when they've been hired to do this for a living? Go protect the damn country.
Then you
got,
acting like you don't know what type of bullets you had and what they could do.
But you got them. But this is what I'm saying. Like them Trump supporters had all type of different groups. You got them Proud Boy motherfuckers. You got what the fuck was them people? Antifa and all that other motherfucking
I'm not
shit
sure.
that was.
I can't even lie.
Yeah, they had like all type of different groups going against each other within this political shit, bro. And it's just you once you pick a side, bro. That's it. Like think about how many when Trump was in office, bro. You never heard nobody walking up to a Hispanic. You got your green card. Show me your papers. You're an immigrant. Like nobody ever. Like you ain't walking up to nobody. Even if you did know they was an immigrant, you ain't calling them out on the shit.
Bro.
You know, it just create lines with that. So that's what I'm saying. Like Biden probably trying not to create no lines, but who knows, bro?
These people lost their lives
Period.
because of this guy, because of this dude. Because he was the aggressor. They lost their lives because they was trying to stop him. He started the shit. So how is it self-defense if you started the shit?
Period, bro.
I don't care about no political shit. I don't care about no racist
Nothing.
shit.
I care about
it's,
common sense.
It's common sense. Bottom line, you wasn't even supposed to be there.
So
Yeah, I don't get that.
the
either.
families that lose these people, what do they get? Nothing.
Nothing, not a damn
They
thing.
just lose these people as if they erased from history. He was in the right for doing that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't get
stupid
that,
to
yeah.
me, bro.
How was he in the right?
I
You weren't
never-
even fucking supposed to
Bro,
be there.
If it was, this is the only time I ever feel like killing is acceptable in war, because okay, you got your gun, I got my gun, and we're gonna go back and forth with each other. I'm chasing you to, I guess, prevent. You don't know what the person.
You got in war. You got a license to kill.
right.
you
You
got
got
a
license to
license to
kill.
No, but
That's what you there for.
This how I look at it, because he claimed he was in fifth for his life. I don't like not to sound like
Yeah.
everybody's is Karens and shit like that. But let's just say somebody was to do some illegal shit, like they stealing or some shit like that. You always got that one heroic motherfucker who feel like they need to chase the criminal, and they not an officer, they not a security, they not nothing, just a regular everyday civilian. But because you see this person stealing, you take it upon yourself. I gotta stop them from stealing and hold them till the police get here. So that's clearly what they was doing. He's out here waving a gun in people's faces, so they chase him, just to make sure he doesn't get away. So the police can take hey, this man is out here waving a gun at people. So now that he claiming, since they chased me, I was in fear for my life, I had to shoot him. That makes no sense.
I agree with you.
That makes no sense because they are not no immediate threat to you. They don't have any weapons. They don't have anything.
Like I said, we live in Chicago, man, where we see. You just saw two dudes kill R.I.P. to the armored truck.
Dolph.
You know what I'm saying?
Young
No,
Dolph.
not Young Dolph. No, in Chicago. Remember them two people?
Oh yeah, they killed the armored truck.
The armored truck
security
lady.
guards, yeah.
Stupid kids, making stupid ass decisions like that. And you think the judge gonna say, you know what? He was just there to rob her for the money. That's the only thing.
Oh
he
no,
wanted.
he was a Trump supporter. So just let him go.
You know what I'm saying? They finna fry these kids, bro. They finna fry them. So my thing is, keep the same energy with that. You know what I mean? Oh, he just wanted the money. You working as an armored truck person, you licensed to carry or whatnot. You supposed to say, okay, he got me, and be giving him the money, but he shoot me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't have a gun and they chasing him. My thing is, let's keep the same energy. The law should be the law, bro. It shouldn't be no, you know what? Well, they let this kid pick his juror. Like, when we start doing that?
Exactly, yeah.
I didn't even know that shit was allowed. Bro, I didn't never know that shit was allowed, bro.
Nah.
Bro, them judges be above the law, bro. They be above the law, bro.
And then he was yelling at the co-defendants type shit. Like, come on.
That's some prosecutors. Yeah, like when they trying to explain shit, he cutting them off and everything, bro. Like he did not want that case to go in their favor at all. He was making sure that Buddy got off.
They didn't want no evidence.
Crazy.
Just think about all of this. They didn't want no evidence. You get to pick your own juror. What we doing here then?
And we dropping charges
Because of barrel mistake.
Like the slightest mistake.
Instead of you having a long barrel, you just had a barrel. So we gonna drop. What we doing?
Oh, his aim down sight was different.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, what we doing?
He wasn't hip firing.
Yeah, it's just-
I like out the top of y'all head, can y'all think of, like, let's say Trayvon, right?
Yeah.
Can y'all think of a situation like that with a black person killed another color and got away with it?
It's only one.
And who was that?
OJ.
OJ?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think OJ did it. I think his son did it.
OJ did that shit.
I
man.
think
Yeah,
his-
everybody got their conspiracies. And
I
shit
think his
like
son did it, and I'll tell you why.
But look though. That shit never happened. Flip side, because you don't need shit to convict a black person. All you got to do is show up black and you're guilty. With black people,
And it
literally,
shouldn't be like that, bro.
but that's how the system is structured. So literally, black people show up and you're guilty until proven innocent. Any other race show up, you're innocent until proven
So
guilty.
who made the system?
They did.
Exactly.
The white
So
people,
it's
right?
Structured. It's structured.
Who brought us here?
It's structured.
The white people. Who made the Bible? I
It's
don't
structured.
believe these motherfuckers, man.
It's structured, bro. It's always been structured for like I just told you earlier, bro. It's
Agree with
everything.
everything you just
These
said.
motherfuckers said
But no,
cowboys was white.
Like I told
No,
you
the
earlier.
fuck they wasn't. They was black.
Like I told you earlier, bro. Everything is structured to keep us down. People who never had a problem with us in history don't like us just because of what is structured against us. So, like I told you earlier, you never known in history for black people to actually have a problem with Chinese people. But yet, if we go to China, bro, they treat us like we don't supposed to be there. What problem do you have with us?
I think they hate.
They hate us because white people hate us. That's who they want. That's who they want to be like. So they follow in their shoe steps. So
because look at their skin color.
It's set up, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's set up though. It's all structured, bro. It's always, you can walk down a nice neighborhood right now. People gonna look at you crazy like you're not supposed to be there. Why? Because it's structured that way. You supposed to be where you supposed to be right. You supposed to be where it's crime and stuff like that. So if you over here, you trying to do something to us.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Trayvon Martin thing, like he just walking down the street from the store, but yet because you're in a neighborhood, a black dude in a different neighborhood, you look suspicious. I gotta follow you. Now, how is it that he feared for his life if you following this man?
And then the police said, "Don't follow him," and he still
followed him, and then he ended up shooting him. So that mean to tell me you called the police while you still in your car. How did you end up outside of your car shooting?
And
this
he
man?
was Mexican.
He got away with it, bro.
Yeah, he was a Hispanic. Yeah, he was Hispanic. Yeah.
Cal,
He got away with it, but that's what I'm saying. Everything is set up against you. So like, for if somebody was to commit a crime, a different race was to commit a crime against us, they have to go in there and prove he did this. They have to have concrete evidence that this person did this in order, and they still might get away with it. But you still have to have concrete evidence. With us, we just got to show up. The drugs was in the car. I never had no drugs. You can check my system. I don't have no drugs in my DNA, in my system. None of that. Nah, it was yours. It had to be yours. Because look where you come from. That's all y'all do is sell drugs in the hood. It had to be you. And that's all they need. You doing 5 years for because of nothing. It ain't even got to be true.
Facts.
Like, gee,
That's crazy, bro.
my uncle did 10 years in jail, bro, because they just picked him up like, oh, you look like you fit the description. Picked him up, G, and they was like, they said it was you, so it was you. You doing 10 years.
Did they pay him?
Pay who?
When he got out?
When he got out, they didn't pay him.
They never exonerated him. None of that, bro. He did his full 10 years.
Did y'all see that they finna exonerate the 2 people that killed Malcolm X? You see that?
Nah.
After 56 years.
Nah, I ain't see that.
But what they did to Bill Cosby.
Right. So it's like, bro, our thing be this is my thing when it comes to all of this. This ain't even about this topic, not race war to me. It's just about right and wrong, common sense, doing what the justice system say it's supposed to do, make you accountable. If I could do something and get away with it, it's not making me accountable, bro. Because if I guarantee you, if we do 59 years from now today, the exact same situation will happen again, probably numerous of times that we could compare this story to. And the result of that situation will not be the same how it was today. It won't be the same. I don't care if you black, I don't care if you Hispanic, I don't care if you Asian, whatever you it is. You can follow the exact same path of this person. The same situation can happen again. But I guarantee you will not get the same results as that person did today. So my thing is, it's like, bro, like even with, it's so much stuff that's going on in our world. November been a hell of a month this year. Like this probably been one of the Novembers where they really mean no. Like November. This shit is no.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like no, it's November, bro, for real. So the people, like I go back to the armored truck situation. They bucked. They up out of there. You already know they finna get up. They up out of there. We'll never see these people again. Right. Book that. People that RIP the young dog who just got killed 2 days ago. They catch them. They up out of here.
For sure.
This dude got the same situation. Killed. Just killing. To me, it's just killing. Plain as day, you killed 2 people, bro, and you shot somebody else. Why you not accountable? But if I was to do the same exact thing, bro, in the same exact situation, I'm fearing for my life because these white guys are chasing me. Oh, well, what you should have did was give them a warning shot. What? A warning shot? They on my ass. I got my gun. I waved it at him. That was my warning shot. Like, but since they chasing me, I supposed to just shoot one in the air just to scare him. You know what I mean? Like the Ahmaud Arbery situation. I hate to say this, but you know, we already know, man. If they get bucked, it ain't life. It's not gonna be life in prison. It's probably gonna be. If one of them dudes is 50 years old, he's gonna do 6 years. If one of them dudes is 22 years old, he's gonna do 10. So it's gonna be benefit. At the end of the day, you're not dying in jail. That's the thing that kills me with all this type of. You could kill somebody and get out. That the only way to stop violence, bro, you have to set an example with somebody. You kill somebody, bro, however old that person was that died, you finna multiply. We gonna multiply that person's age by 2 if they're adult. That's how many years your ass is gonna do. If they're a child, that's life. And I guarantee you that'll slow down some of these motherfuckers out here just shooting that shit without thinking. Because if I woke up today and I say, yeah, I'm finna do X, Y, and Z. But if I get there and I see a crowd of people and I shoot 4 people and they multiply 2 times for every last one of them people that I just shot, none of them died, I guarantee you my ass will never live to see another day outside. That's how you hold people accountable. They have to change that shit. You shoot somebody and you out in 8, 9 years and 10 years need to stop, bro. Hold these people accountable, because if you're willing to kill, your ass should be willing to sit in the situation and die. Because you took somebody's life.
Or if you're willing to kill, you should be ready to die. So I feel like they should bring the death penalty back. But you know, they can't. I mean, it's a bad idea for them to bring it back, because you know, people get accused for stuff they didn't do, and people might die for nothing, type shit.
True too.
But oh yeah, if you kill somebody, you know, you gonna die.
It should be evidence.
If you get acquitted, you're gonna die with the right evidence. I bet people start thinking twice.
I'm gonna let you have it after this. The people that robbed that firefighter that died last year,
they tried to get his track off.
Tried to get his track off. Buck him. They should never see the light of day again. That man, multiply by 2. However old he is. He's 70, multiply that by 2, that's 140. That's how many years you serve. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy though.
That's how
it's people.
No, it's not crazy.
Getting
Hold them
99,
accountable.
99.
Hold them accountable.
Or 3 lifetime.
You have to.
You gotta die 3 times and come back to life 3 times, and you still in jail.
No, that's just an emphasis on a crazy situation.
It's to make them suffer. It's to make them suffer though.
But listen.
But that'll make you think.
Mentally.
No, I get.
Hey, he's 80 years old. If I kill him and I get caught, I'm dead.
But see, look, the reason why, honestly, I really feel like the reason why it's not into effect though, is because America is too sympathetic. America is too sympathetic.
Not to us.
No, but that's our culture. But what I'm saying is, you have people who feel like, for example, these judges are so fickle for, like.
You think Uncle Phil would have did that?
Did what?
Told that man he good to go.
No. Listen. Well, all I'm saying is, these judges so fickle, bro. Like, I've seen judges, like how you said, give out 3 life-term sentences, and you doing 378 years in jail. Like, you know that person ain't never getting out. All right, cool. I've seen judges, like, matter of fact, I just seen it on the net. Dude, 20 years old, raped 4 females. Gave him 8 years probation. 8 years probation. And his excuse for not giving him jail time, it'd be inappropriate to put somebody in jail this young for making a mistake. How you make a mistake and rape 4 women, bro? But you telling me you know, like
he gonna do it again.
Yeah, another college dude, old girl got too drunk or too high or something, passed out. He raped her while she was asleep, while she was unconscious. He's sitting here saying, why should we mess up his future because of one mistake? How is traumatizing somebody's for the rest of their life?
I mean, my thing is, yeah, go ahead.
For 50, 60 years of Me Too Act.
And you don't even know if that really happened.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to stop this.
But the system is not for us, brother. That's clear and cut. It's just not for us, bro. It's not. Only way we getting out of something, bro, is if it's a high profile case and they stand to get some type of exposure from it. So that OJ case, the Rodney King case and all
Wasn't
that
that
stuff,
going to, Rodney King and OJ was going around at the same time, right?
Yeah, it was in the 90s.
That's probably
yeah.
why they let OJ ass off.
He had Johnny Cocker, but like that. That boy was solidified.
Johnny,
so you know, he got up out of that. But like the Rodney King thing, like they literally only, you know, it went the way that it went because it's like they was gonna ride it.
I still don't think OJ did it.
Like, I mean, it don't matter if he really did it or not to me, because I mean, shit. That
But
shit
just
so
listen to
long
this.
ago,
Listen to
brother.
this. I think his son did it.
We know about the theory, the different theories and shit like that. We know about that because they got the same DNA and all that shit. We know.
I mean, and you know the messages and all the other shit. But
it's just, bro.
that's why he ain't. That's why the glove ain't fit.
He had Johnny Cocker.
That's why the glove ain't fit, because it wasn't his.
Johnny.
I don't know what the hell going
It
on.
was his son's glove. I'm trying to
I know
tell
you
you.
seen that picture when he tried to put the glove on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
man.
it's like, I'm just saying,
To
like,
me, that motherfucker fit.
okay, we gonna make it not fit, bro.
You feel me?
That man.
That boy probably took a lot
That
of
man
salt.
came home,
swell up
seen
that
his
blood
son.
pressure.
He came home, seen his son, you know, with the murder scene, with the glove. He clinked it up. He clinked, huh?
We on CSI right now.
See who?
CSI.
I'm just saying that's what I think will happen.
Well,
Bro, he saved his son. That's
nah,
what
but back to the dude that, you know, got off today. His ass, man, I don't know. I think that he's white people's George Zimmerman now.
The defendant will rise and face the jury and hearken to its verdicts.
State of Wisconsin versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.